Hi Libra, welcome in a monthly reading for the month of August, finally. So, let's see what's going on for you in this month. What's the energy? How is it going for you, Libra, in the month of August? Let's see what's up with you. What's going on in your life? And we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, having some ideas, some imagination going on, some aims, some fantasy. What else, Libra? We have a Strength reversed and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you have some fantasies, you have some ideas, something that you would like to come into the reality, but at the same time you don't have enough of strength to open up in a sense. I feel like you want to make something into the reality, but I feel like you have this lack of confidence towards opening up and actually doing it, Libra, in this month. So there might be a lot of ideas, a lot of fantasies, maybe about someone, maybe about something, career, love, whatever it might be. But basically you just don't feel like you have enough confidence and bravery inside of yourself to actually open up and be like, yeah, you know what, let's make it real. It's like also maybe some insecurities. Maybe you feel like, what if it will not work out? What if I will not be able to make it? Stuff like that. Maybe it might be about your dreams and passions, and maybe you want to start something, but you're like, you know what, wait, I don't think so. Maybe it will not work out. Maybe I shouldn't. Like I really want to do it. Like I can just see you fantasizing about it and being like daydreaming about it and being in your head, oh my god, I want to do it so much and this is so nice. And when you like make your whole future around it, but you, for example, think about someone, you're like basically imagining the names of your kids, or how your wedding would go. Or even not that far much into the future, but the drill. So let's see what else is going on for you. What is going on with that for Libra for August? That's very cute, actually. You have like some cute fantasies I'm getting, but some of you, especially about love. If it is about love, but basically, yeah, you just don't feel like you have strength to actually go forward with it. Even though you're actually quite open for that. I just like with this Ace of Cups, I just feel like your heart is like, oh my god, I want it, but you like don't have enough energy. You don't feel like you have enough of like personal strength. You don't have like enough of it, but your heart is like, oh my god, like full of hope. And it's like I'm getting like such a heartwarming feeling. You're like, yes, please take it, but I cannot give it to you anyway. But it's like, yeah, you're like completely open, Libra, and you're like so ready to have it. You're so ready. It's like resonating with you so nicely. And we have a Five of Cups. Yeah, you just don't know where to go. You're like, you fantasizing and kind of manifesting this thing over and over in your head this month, but like you don't know where to go at the end. You don't know what will be the consequences of doing it actually. You just don't feel like, I feel like you're kind of like don't feel like you're ready for that. And we have a Six of Wands. Yeah, it's about having confidence. It's about being up to challenges. And I feel like you feel like you don't have at the moment the strength to go up for those challenges. You feel like maybe you will not be successful enough. We have a Three of Cups. Yeah, you don't know if it will fit in your life and in how things are in you at the moment, like in your life, because this card is all about being in harmony with environment, having this fun. And I just feel like you feel as though it wouldn't fit you at the moment. It feels almost like you're saying, no, you know what, I'm not ready, this wouldn't fit me, maybe I wouldn't be good enough, or maybe I just have to let go of it. It's too good to be in my life, maybe, or maybe my life is not right now in the place where I could accept something like that or make it happen. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of like this, I want it, but I'm not up for the challenges that might come with it, and you just don't know where to go in your life at the moment, Libra. And we have the Two of Cups. It might be about love, it might be about a specific person, and you just might be feeling like, but generally about commitment. So if there's anything you want to really commit from, and I'm really sensing like it's out of passion, you just have this heartwarming feeling towards something, and it's like so kind, and you're like, you want to like merge with it. It doesn't have to be a person, but it might be a person, and it's like so cute. But it might be about anything. It might be about passions or anything, but it's like so cute. and you just want to like be close, but at the same time you feel like maybe you wouldn't fit with this person or this thing, and you're like so confused, and maybe you're looking for some guidance, you're like like just sitting and waiting and don't know what to do about it, because you want it to work out, but it feels like you're not strong enough right now to deal with the challenges and obstacles towards it, or rather like even having enough bravery to reach out for it, but yeah, I'm feeling like so much like emotional nice openness towards something, and like very heartwarming feeling. It's very nice, but yeah, it just feels like you're kind of taking it away from yourself for many reasons. Okay, but let's see what's going on with you. Maybe something psychologically. So we have a Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's like I feel like you're letting your thoughts kind of run wild on it, and you're kind of letting it control you, like the logical part of yourself. It's kind of controlling you too much, but it's not in a sense of logic. It's more in a sense of excuses. It's more like your thoughts are not really. It's not like logical. It's not like in a sense that I have a lover reverse. Yeah, it just feels like a part of yourself feels as though it's not a good match with you and this thing, or rather like it would be weird or eccentric or maybe not appropriate. Yeah, maybe you feel like it's not appropriate for in your life right now to go for something like that. Maybe you feel like it's not the time for romance, or it's not the time to go for your hobbies or goals or passions, and you feel as though it would be like inappropriate of you to go for it, and it feels kind of like too good to be true kind of feeling. Yeah, but it's like you're being kind of separating yourself from this thing that really like brings out your heart and emotions and passions, and you're trying to be like very logical about it and be like, nah, I shouldn't, or no, this wouldn't work out. But actually it's not like realistic, it's not reasonable in a sense, it's not logical. Actually, you're just using your logic to excuse yourself from going towards this thing that you're so open and like open up for. So my word of advice for you is to basically not use your logic against yourself and against what you want. Like be why is there a turned off card? That's messy. Okay, so just don't play against yourself. You're in one team. We have King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're trying too much to be very practical about your life and like what needs to be done. It's like you're disvaluating your own needs and passions and feelings, because it's something that really might make you very happy and it's something you really want, but at the same time you're trying to be very logical about it. For example, oh no, I should focus on my school now, or no, I should focus on my work now, or I shouldn't waste time on something that doesn't bring me money or doesn't bring me education or something specific. It's something very specific I'm getting from here. It's like you're really taking it away from yourself, but I'm getting here like you really love it, like you shouldn't take it away from yourself. Like it's something that you feel like it's like home, it's like feeling of like it's something that really really resonates with you. It's like it's such a good feeling, I cannot express it. Okay, let's see what is the spiritual meaning. What's the spiritual advice for you, Libra, in the month of August? Libra for August. And we have a Fool, and we have a Man of Nature. Okay. So, actually the Fool in this deck is my favorite card. It is beautiful, it is amazing, I love it. And specifically in this deck, it doesn't necessarily mean new beginning, but basically infuseness and gratefulness. So I'm just getting the feeling like you should really go for it, like I don't need cards to tell you that, like it feels good, you're fantasizing about it, it's so nice, be open for it, don't let yourself be delusioned by those logical excuses why to not do it, like you can still feel it in. It doesn't mean you let go of certain things, it just means, like you're going for something that makes you happy. And I'm getting like such a nice feeling from it. Like, go with something that makes you happy. Go with something that makes you grateful for being here and living on this earth and in your life. So that's the best guidance for this man and nature of nature. It symbolizes like guidance and listening and getting the support, and so I feel like you should be guided in this month by this feeling of gratefulness and enthusiasm. It's such a beautiful card. It's being like, this is literally the feeling I'm getting from your reading. It's like literally this heartwarming feeling and this fantasies and something like that. It's just getting me this feeling, you know, like, oh my god, it's such a small thing and such a like, it doesn't necessarily like is related to money or education or any like practical stuff, but it makes you so happy. It's like I don't know, this feeling is so nice. It's like it seems dumb to you. Like, I swear some of you are like, no, it's dumb, I shouldn't do it, you know, like it's childish, you know, whatever, you know. But go for it. Oh my god, it's so cute. You're cute. You're cute. This fantasy was, you know, heartwarming feelings. It's cute. Go for it. It's so nice. It's so childish. Let yourself be childish. It's okay. You know, it's so cute. Oh my god. It's like being grateful, you know. So if you would be going for anything this month, go for the things that make you happy, make you heart warm, make you be grateful that you're here on earth. I mean, come on, that's why we are alive, to use the opportunities we have and do things that we love, you know. You should listen to your higher self, not to your logic, not to your thoughts and what is reasonable and logical, but rather to, you know, like what actually is important to you and what is kind of like, you know, like in your heart. Where do you want to go? Like your soul, where it wants to go. Soul doesn't follow money, it doesn't follow practical stuff, it follows life. So cute, this feeling, go for it. It's so cute. Okay, let's see the word of truth, okay, from this deck. This deck is talking about the truth, things we have to know, that we cannot avoid, you know, truth, basically, deck of truth. So let's see, Virgo, for you, for Virgo, Libra. And we have the Ace of Wands, and we have 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's this feeling of willingness. It's this will. If you want something, go and do it. You know, don't resent yourself. Oh, I'm low on battery. Anyway, yeah, it just feels like you're so close to finish. This card is about being close to finish something. You know. Like, I feel like you should go for it. Because it's something that makes your life so much easier and nicer to go through, you know? Like, it's okay. If you have any willingness, any hobby, anything that you're very passionate about and brings you happiness, just go for it. This month, there's this willingness for it and this fantasy, and like, this is the willingness you have to do it. There's you're being open, you're being fantasizing about it. The only thing that is stopping you is your lack of confidence towards it, you know. And that's why you're having all those excuses for this, only because you have insecurities and doubts. That's why this logic is here in the first place, because it's kind of validating your doubts and insecurities. It doesn't validate what makes you happy, it doesn't validate you, it validates just and only your insecurities and doubts about it. So go for it. Go for this willingness, this whatever you want to do, you know. I'm still trying to figure out what this 10 of Wands means, so let me pull out one more card for Libra. For some reason, I'm getting Virgo in my head, so maybe some of you have like Virgo moon or something. Maybe you should try it. Oh, yes! 4 of Wands. Exactly. Your life doesn't have to be always a work and hard things and something always to do. Like, do fun things. Oh my god. This card is all about like celebrating life and doing fun things. Celebrate your life. Celebrate yourself. Do things that make you happy. You know, you don't always have to work. You don't always have to go step by step, up and up and up, just to go somewhere, just to accomplish something. What about having fun? What about life? What about being happy? Doesn't mean you have to throw away all the stuff you're working on. It just means, you know, like, something makes you happy, like, go for it. Do something about it. Even if it's one step at a time, even if it's just 10 minutes a day, you know, it doesn't matter. Just, if it's once a month, you know, it's still something. You can work and still enjoy life. You can still have education, you can still have career, you can still do this and that, and you can still celebrate yourself, you know. Keep it balanced. Nothing will run away from you. I feel like you're carrying too much of a burden on yourself, and you're kind of like thinking that you have all the responsibility and burdens of the world on yourself and you cannot take time for yourself. I'm getting here like a very similar vibe to a Cancer reading. So if you're a Cancer moon, Cancer rising, whatever, maybe check out the Cancer reading too. Maybe it will be helpful for you. But basically, yeah, like you don't have to carry all of the burden on yourself. You can still be a human. You can still have a life and pleasures and anything else, you know? This is such an important card in this reading. Like, you just go and have fun, meet with your friends, do this or that, you know, simple things. You don't have to be paid for that. You don't have to get grades for that, for it to be beneficial for you in your life. You know, maybe enough of practical thinking. Maybe enough of practical thinking. I mean, come on. It's time to be in balance with yourself and in connection. Don't take away this thing from yourself and don't judge yourself for it. Maybe that you want romance or something. Like, it's okay to want romance. It's not stupid. It's not childish. It's a normal. It's normal thing and it makes us happy. Why not do it, Libra? So that's all I have for you. Let's wrap it up with one oracle card. Libra for August. Okay, we have a choice. Okay. Also, how she looks at that little ball in her hands glowing, it kind of reminds me of you looking at this thing that makes you happy. But yeah, it's like you're trying to decide between things, you know? Maybe there is a decision you have to make and something you have to commit to, but I still feel like it's so much more worth it to go for something that makes you happy rather than bring you money or grades or whatever, really. Or maybe you can connect it together. Anyway, I don't want to make advices out of nothing, so I will just do the thing I was doing for every zodiac, which is read the description from the book, which are very good, very nice. Okay, and let's start from the point that interests us. The presence, wait. I thought I was not recording, I almost got a heart attack. Anyway. The presence of a dove overhead suggests peace is more likely to prevail if choices made are born out of love and respect. Discrimination, intuition, and common sense play a vital role in deciphering needs from our whims and wishes. They are worlds apart, so be sure to distinguish what is necessary before taking decisive action. Be still, listen to the guidance of your internal conscience, and in the words of William Shakespeare, to find own self be true. Okay, so the decision is yours, but you know what, if you have to decide between like work and hobby, like, you know, you can still work and still have hobby on the side. So anyway, I don't want to make a decision for yourself. I don't know what's going on in your life, but that's basically the description of this card. So yeah, basically just make sure that you're making a decision out of like an objective mind, you know, so without excuses, without disvaluating yourself or your wants and needs, you know, and what is important for you. So make sure that you will not regret that decision later just by not discriminating and disvaluating your wants and wishes and fantasies and whatever you want in your life. And go for it, you know, go for something that makes you feel happy. Go where it feels like home, you know, and don't let lack of confidence decide your actions. That's very important in here. Make sure that you're being guided by very important stuff for you, not generally for society or anything else. And if you need, ask a friend, ask your parents or whatever, really, anyone who is important for you and was found helpful for your decision making, someone you trust. And yeah, make like valid decisions for yourself. Don't try to disvalue something, but don't also try to, you know, just have this confidence in yourself and trust in yourself. But all that really matters here. So that's all I have for you, Libra, for this month. I hope it helped you. I hope it brought you clarity. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see my next video. Thank you. Have a nice month.